and welcome back to Frank Dog Tips. This is a tip on how I make my videos. So it's pretty not too complicated, but complicated at the same time. So yeah, bear with me. So the first thing you're gonna need is one of these. You need a cable. So you need this kind of cable. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do this. It's like 2 feet long. I think so. I don't know. I'm a noob. It has 2 HDMI cords right here. They have to be like that, alright? So you need that, and you need this epic device. You need Elgato HD60. You get up close. Look at that good action. Focus camera. There you go. Elgato HD60. But anyway, so it's pretty small. I mean, it's just like the size of my hand. I mean, look at that. But this is hard to believe it, but this is what I use for recording. So yeah, it's pretty small. But first thing you gotta do, you see this right here? There's like 3 of them. You can't really see. Small hole. There you go. See how there's 3 of little plugs right there? You don't want to plug it into that. You want to plug it into this. It only has one, alright? So it can be any side. It doesn't really matter. It just has to go in. Like this. I can't do it. I'm such a noob. This always happens. There. It plugs in like that. Simple as that, okay? Goodbye. This is done. I'm just kidding. So I'm gonna put that down. Grab the phone. Alright. So once you have that in, you just gotta put it down. And here you go. You have this right here. This is another longer cable. Look how long it is. It's pretty long, but yeah. So this one, it has hold on, I need to get it up. This one's actually kind of like a little bit the same, but this one fits into computers. So, and on the end of this one is like a little small one. You can see right here. So what you want to do is you get the Elgato HD60, and you gotta plug it in. I can't do this. I need to find a good spot to do this. I can't do this. There we go. Good as new. Then you put it in that little smaller hole. Why can't I put it in? I can't put it in. There. So it's gonna look like this once you did that. So here's the one we did before. See, it has no little other plugs on it. But this one, see, there's 2 more. So once you got that, you don't have to start worrying about it. So now the one that little small one right there is plugged in, you gotta get this. This one that I showed you before. You have to plug it into your laptop. This is mine right here. Right here. So plug it into any one of these right here. I can't do it right here. Like this. I can't do it. Right here or here, but not this because it's for something else. I usually plug it in farther because then you need something else to plug in. Just like that. Alright? So once you do that, you gotta get the Elgato like this. So you still have the other plug from the first plug we plugged in. A lot of plugs. So once you do that, you gotta go to the plug thingies. So HDMI 1 and HDMI 2. This is a pretty small TV. No, not the one I use for recording, but yeah. Well, I think I do sometimes. But since it's only HDMI 2, so don't worry about all of these cables. That's only for anything, other stuff. So you plug it into any HDMI, like this, somewhere right there. So this is the switch box. No, yeah. This is like other stuff. So yeah. So once you have that plugged in, you have to get the Elgato once again, right here. And there's still like 2 more plugs in. See that little circle one? You don't need that. That one's useless. I don't know what it's for. But I forgot to mention that we're doing this for Xbox One and 360. So the way you set up 360 and Xbox One is exactly the same. So yeah. So once you see you gotta have that plug that you still haven't plugged in, you gotta get the one that's from 360. This one right here. Like that. Alright? You gotta plug it into that one that I just showed you. See? Plugged in like a boss. Oh yeah, and beast skills. So that's all you need to plug in for right there, at least. Right there, at least. So once you're done with that, you gotta move the TV back to its normal spot. And don't think that this will damage anything. Like, it won't damage the Xbox, or it won't damage your laptop. Alright? So of course you need a TV for this, of course. And yeah, okay, goodbye everyone. Just kidding. See, so it says right here, no signal. That's because it's not on. So you don't want to use the Xbox One. You got to use to the 360. But that's the one you can do it. It's the same thing. You got to turn that on. And then I guess you need a controller, which I don't have, but watch it load. Okay, now look. See? It's capturing everything, but it's not recording it. So watch. So once it does that, see? You have commentary. Whenever I talk, it moves up, but you can't hear anything. So what I use is, I have all these mics right here. So they're complicated. So what you gotta do is click, I don't know. Wait, what? Is it on mute? No. So yeah, what you gotta do is, right there, you got sound, but you don't do that. And you have 40, 50, and 40. You gotta make them be the same. So you don't have to do that. It's like hard of, there, whatever. I'm not gonna record right now, but yeah. So that's how you do it. But look, if you, no! Oh my gosh, I hate when this happens there. What you gotta do is go to this commentary thingy. See? So you're gonna see? So now you can hear my voice. But like, let's say there's a other loud noises going on. Let me mute this. Mute. So yeah, so you can't hear me anymore. But like, let's say you want like peace and quiet, and then like there's too much noise going on. You always can buy a headset. And it's gonna be like a pricier than like normal ones you put in like for hearing stuff. This is actually more for recording and like computers talking into it. So that, you know, I said you have to plug it in. I usually plug it in, but you gotta. This one has another thing right here. I can't get it. Here you go, right here. It has this little chip. I don't know. It's not really a chip. You plug it into that other square. Remember that other square right there? You plug it in, just like that. Now you gotta click this again. Make sure it's always like a very light blue, so that you can hear yourself. Now you gotta put these on. But look carefully at that. So watch, I'm gonna talk into the mic right here. Look, you see it? You see it moving? That's what. So now I would like mute the computer, the laptop or whatever you use, so that you don't hear yourself. Because on these headphones, you can actually hear yourself, like if you talk or like the other people. So yeah, you don't want to do that, but I'm not gonna record right now, so I just turn that off. But make sure you have that on, or else you won't hear anything. So what you're gonna do also, you gotta go right here. There's something. Well, right there it says 720. It depends if you're using 360. It has to be 720 p30. But if you're using Xbox One, you have to use 1080. I mean. So yeah, you also can have to click what console you're on. How do you scroll down? You gotta scroll down. See the mouse right there? You gotta scroll down. Right there. Wait, no. What am I doing? I'm such a noob. Anyway, so once you have that done, you click the record button right there. Where is it? Right here. You just click that, and then you start playing the game. But you have to make sure these things are at the same thing. I mean the same pitch. So you have to make that 50, or if you want like 49, any number. So yeah. And then like once you start playing, I don't have my 360 controller right here. I only have my Xbox One controller. You see? And yeah. There are some settings you have to make for actually recording it. So if you want me to like show you the rest of it on the big screen, then just let me know, because then it's like you have to change some settings on the Xbox, but not too much settings, alright? So if this was boring, I'm sorry. I'm just like, some people just wondering if you guys know how I make my videos. So yeah, let me know if you want me to show you the settings, okay? Rubber band. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this Frank Dog Tips. But until then, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out, everyone. Bye. I say this in such a weird voice. I'm gonna make this exactly 10 minutes. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye.